Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Richie! Oh, Richie, bye! Take a seat, everybody. You're very welcome. Take a seat. So, look, I'm gonna get straight into it, Rich.
Let's do it.
We play a game on this podcast called Trending Topics with Cornelius, Patrick O'Sullivan. Now, there's a theme tune to it, guys, right? The last time I did a live podcast, I got the audience to sing the theme tune. Would you be up for singing it, guys? Yeah? Yeah? So I'll do it first, right? Here it is. Trending Topics with Cornelius, Patrick O'Sullivan. It just rolls off the tongue, right? Okay? And the last audience were brilliant. If I was rating them, I would have given them a 6, right? So they could be beaten. I'll give you another version of it, right? Trending Topics. These crowd now, are we in the right place here? That's what they're thinking. You're in the right place, but you don't have any alcohol in front of you. No, that's a big mistake. Go on, bring it up here, bring it up. Are you going to sing the Trending Topics before you go?
I'm actually alright. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm nice one. Chips, cheese and curry. Chips, cheese and curry.
Curry on the side. Alright guys, Trending Topics. Pathetic.
She nailed it.
I'm going to give it an honest review. Dirt! Dirt!
She nailed it, no, to be fair.
I've 3 topics, so Richie, right? Yeah. And these are what's trending throughout the week, and it's just to get the tongue wagging about stuff that we don't know, okay. So that when we are lying, that we're like way better. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Hashtag housing crisis.
I don't even know what to say.
It's trending at the moment. Have you an opinion on the housing crisis in Ireland?
Yeah, the government are a fucking joke.
That's
basically what I want to say. Mm-hmm. The government are the problem with everything in this country. Pretty much. Scumbags. Government, yeah.
Can I ask you a question, right? We were having a cigarette there before the show. I was having a joint, you were having a cigarette.
Yeah.
And
true story.
And we were just kind of chit-chatting about it, and there's not much of a difference in age group. There's about 10 years between us, right? We were talking about our childhood, right? Mm-hmm. And I agree with you actually about the government, right? Yeah. But I think Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, the Green Party...
Even hearing them make you sick.
Now look, Richie, I brought you on for real opinions here now, right? Okay, so give me the truth, all right? Yeah. But they've been in government all my life, so all of your life. Yeah. And there's a housing crisis, there's a bed, go to the hospital, there's no beds. How long am I fucking hearing about no beds in fucking hospitals? 46 years. Yeah. How hard is it to fucking put away enough money to put fucking beds in the hospital for the for people who are sick?
But the same people spend €1 billion on a fucking hospital that's never going to even be made. So it kind of says it all about what you're dealing with. Mm. You know, the most expensive building in the world ever. That's what that hospital is meant to be. €1 billion for a hospital.
The one in Dublin? Yeah. And
children's hospital.
Yeah, should have fucking building that with 15 or 16 years.
$1 billion. A printer. What did a printer cost them? €1 million or something.
Do you remember the time when they bought the fucking thing for the voting, the e-voting, and they spent like 15 or 16 million
and then they scrapped it.
They sold it for about 200 grand. But my question, right, on it is, right, so that's all my life it's been, and I'm not a rahead here now before anyone thinks I'm a rahead, okay? And if I was, it would be the old Ra, okay? The kind of the rebellions in the 1920s, right? The good guys, right? But like, do you think Sinn Féin would make a difference?
No.
What are we going to fucking do, so?
Do you know what?
Seriously?
As bad as what we have, I think at the moment they're probably the best of a bad bunch.
I think so.
You know, I think Sinn Féin will fuck the country. I think that's my opinion anyway. But
I'm fucking surprised to hear you say that now, and I'm delighted to hear you say it as well because I'm surprised. Mm-hmm. How do you think they'd fuck the country?
Well, they seem to like welfare. Yeah. They seem to like people being on welfare. They seem to like they'll screw the working man.
Yeah.
They'll tax them out of existence. That's what I think about Sinn Féin.
Yeah. They're certainly
their policies, like they'll ruin the country.
Yeah.
My opinion.
And we were also talking outside about, you know, in the 80s, right, when I was growing up in the 80s, I grew up in a little village outside Mallow called Ballyclaw. Yeah. And on our road where I grew up, I knew everybody 1 mile apart. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And I knew all their names, all their kids' names, their dogs' names and stuff like that. I don't know. And we're living in a house now in North Cork in Killavullen, and I don't know there's a Dutch woman living next door to me and I don't know her name. Yeah. Yeah. Shamefully.
You know what? No, it was the same growing up in Parklands. Everybody knew everybody. I even remember my mum sending me to my neighbour's house to get a cup of milk. That's a fact, like, a cup of milk to make a cup of tea. Yeah. Do you know, but like, we were able to leave our doors open, never any, like, everybody knew everybody. But you're right, I don't live in Parklands anymore, but I don't know, most people live in there now. Yeah. Do you know? Yeah.
So we don't have any answer really, like we just know that it's all fucked.
It's all fucked.
It's all fucked. Hashtag Putin, just to bring it up a bit further, he was also fucking trending. Yeah. We'll get into the real topics now in a minute, lads, but we need to talk about Putin at the moment, alright?
Yeah. I think...
What do you think of him?
Well, you can blame him, but you have to look at America and what they're doing as well. They're sending weapons non-stop to the Ukraine, and they could stop that war in the morning if they wanted to, in my opinion. And I just think they're using the Ukraine for a war that they don't want to fight themselves.
There's a conspiracy, I was saying this to you earlier on, that the reason that they're funding, we'll say, the Ukraine, right, for planes and bombs and guns and stuff like that, is to make so that they're not fighting, weaken Russia, and then come for the attack afterwards.
You see, NATO are warmongers as well, like, we could go on all night about this, but we don't want to bore the people either. They don't want to be hearing about war.
Last trending topic now, Richie, and this is a serious one, okay? Right. Hashtag the Rose of Tralee.
You hardly think I watched that, no?
Have you ever watched it?
Never in my life.
What is it? What do you think?
Popularity contest or something?
Shite.
Yeah. Shite.
Yeah. Girls competition.
I thought it was a popularity contest or something, I don't know.
It is a lovely girls competition, but isn't that a fucking...
Feather Ted kind of shit.
A pure, it's like I saw a meme there today where there was like a girl saying to Dahi O'Shea going, "Oh, and I just landed a jumbo jet on top of Mount Everest and I saved 100 people." And then Dahi goes, "Very good, now I hear you're singing a song for us." Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, what fucking century are we living in? Like, do you know what I mean? It's fucking, anyway, that's the Rose of Tralee. That concludes Trending Topics with Cornelius Patrick O'Sullivan. Nah, fuck you.
Cornelius, I love it.
Thanks, man. Thanks a million, Richie.
I love it.
Okay, so I've got some questions for you, Rich, for this podcast, and
let's do it.
I'm looking forward. I first of all, before I go into it, I just want to say I've been following you online myself. I'd say for about maybe 12 or 18 months, probably 18 months, and I fucking love it.
I love it too.
I love it.
Thanks, brother.
I'm a vegetarian, like I told you this.
Fair play.
But all jokes aside, like I mean, I'm still fucking. That's how good your fucking channel is. That you're eating carcass, and I'm fucking going. I love some of that. I love some of that. He's describing that beautifully. I fucking love that. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I mean, I'm teetering on the brink. I might go for a kebab after.
You'd actually be surprised. There's actually a few people that have said the same thing to me. There's a lot of vegans and vegetarians follow me too. Yeah. They all say the same thing.
Oh, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, honestly, I
don't eat meat, but that looks
and but also the nature, like, I mean, the nature side of the business. I love that as well.
I love it too. I always did.
Tell us about...
You know, there's nothing better than going out to the beach, taking off your shoes and socks, and walking in the water. You know, like me and Dunphy, yesterday, oh my God, this was an adventure. We went down cooking down by Pillmore Beach. Video went well anyway. BMW got stuck in the fucking sand. Wheels like literally spun into the sand.
Fuck.
So long story short, a woman came along, a saviour. She walked all the way, about a mile down the road to a farmer's house and came back on a tractor. And your man pulled us out. But what I'm getting at is, while we were there, we just chilled out and we were watching birds chasing fish and catching them. I was like, geez, this dumb thing, forget about getting out of here. This is what it's all about. I said, forget about fucking getting out of here. Enjoy this while we're here. Like, fucking birds actually catching fish in front of us and
That's
shit.
fucking mad, man.
And my phone was dead. I couldn't even film them.
But you know, isn't that great though that you're able to because I'm desperate for the phone. Like I have an addiction. I don't know.
Ask Sarah there. Me keeping my phone charged is like, she did take my charger yesterday.
No, she fucking filming you here, like, you know, and her hands are probably sore, like, and you're giving her grief, like.
She took my charger out of the car, and look, I should have charged it. You're dead right, Sarah. I should have. I know.
But no, man. I like even.
Yeah, I love the nature.
It gives me. I get the horn watching when you have you would have a little frying pan going and you're fucking making eggs. It's the sea or the rivers.
It's what it's all about.
It's inspiring, man.
That stove I got.
Yeah.
I actually shopped. €20 I paid for it, right? Best thing ever. Best €20 I ever spent. But I was thinking, you know, with inflation, it's probably about €30 or €40 now.
You could make a few pop off it.
€23 the thing still is inside in the army shop down in Middleton.
Go away.
€23. I was shocked. I'm actually going to buy another one.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's kind of hard to get everything hot.
Yeah.
And you're cooking on the one stove. Do you know?
What about that fucking breakfast roll that you made, man?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! How big was that?
They put me in the sun. I think 4 times. 4 times I was in the sun for building big rolls.
And it's not because he's got gorgeous tits, lads.
No. I haven't made page 3 yet anyway. But we're not finished with the big rolls yet.
Really?
There's another one coming now next week.
Unreal.
Stay tuned for that. It's going to be the biggest steak sandwich. Fillet steaks. It's going to be good.
Pepper sauce, mushrooms,
fried onions, fried peppers. Fried potatoes, like only I can do them. They're the best. My fried potatoes are.
How'd you do them? I grow my own potatoes now, man.
I chop them first.
Right. You boil them?
Skin on, then boil them, then peel them when they're boiled, and fry them then in olive oil. And they're crispy on the outside, fluffy in the middle, the way fried potatoes are supposed to be.
The way Lord Jesus wanted fried potatoes to be. Do you know what I mean? It's what he said himself.
And you said it, pepper sauce. Then
pepper sauce, yeah.
Yeah. Mouth's watering now, just thinking about
it. Unreal. Tell me, Rich, how did Richie's Food and Nature, how did the dream begin, brother?
It actually was myself and my buddy Eric. We were basically just chilling in my car one day, and he was telling me that he always wanted to make videos. So I said, fuck it, why not then? So we started making YouTube videos. Of course, YouTube is a slow burner, like really slow burner. Then I met Sarah, and we were away one night down in Kerry, and she asked me, did I want to do a TikTok? I was, whatever, like.
How long ago was this now?
This is probably a year and a half, maybe a year and a half ago, yeah. And she filmed me basically eating a Chinese. We woke up the next day at 30,000 views.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, fucking thought I was famous already. So just carried on from there.
Unreal. Unreal.
And my views very rarely drop. Like,
no, they don't. They're good. And then, did you open a page then, or was that your page all along, or?
Yeah. Well, no, the TikTok page.
The TikTok page.
Yeah, we opened that. Like, that was literally that day, wasn't it? It was that day we opened the channel.
Like, isn't it just fucking gassed the way when you act on a mad idea, how something can fucking snowball and change? What were you doing before that now, Richie? What was your job 3 years ago?
I was repairing airplane engine parts.
Repairing airplane engine parts.
Yeah, for a company.
Did you enjoy doing that?
No,
No.
shite.
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 Yeah.
a lot of dickheads working there as well.
I hope they're all listening.
I hope they're fucking listening to. Not all of them. No, I've met some of my. You might have seen my buddy Mate in some of my videos. He was 60 there now this year as well.
Have seen him.
One of my best friends, and a fella. He's just a fountain of knowledge. Always there for me anytime. He's like a friend I never had. I'll put it that way. Do you know? He's like he's wise. He has a solution to every problem you could have. So to me, like
he's like a mentor. So is he?
He is 100% yeah, but also he's great crack.
Yeah.
Do you know? Like he's brilliant, and like it's a weird mix.
Yeah.
You know, like me hanging around with a 60-year-old.
It is.
Well, I'm telling you now, he's up there with my best friend. Like
yeah.
You know, so.
But that's a great sign that you don't look at. Do you know what I mean? You're not looking at this man as an old man. You're looking at him as a fucking human, as a soul. Like, do you know what I mean?
If you've seen us together now, you'll be like, yeah, fair enough.
Makes sense.
I get it, like you know. So because he's actually very funny. A lot of people don't give him the time of day because he's quiet. But like I got to know him, and he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like you know,
he's
kind of shy, but not with me.
Yeah.
That way, like, you know, but he's a fucking legend.
Shout out.
A legend.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Okay, the serious questions have to come now, Richie. We're going through.
Oh shit.
Alright. I think everybody wants to know, what is your favourite breakfast?
Full Irish.
What's in the full Irish? If you're having a fucking
If I make them
yeah.
one. Alright, if I make them one, it has to be sausage, rasher, has to be Clonakilty black pudding, fried egg, has to be runny. Beans, mushrooms, controversial one, liver, and waffles as well.
Oh, waffles, yeah.
Liver,
Jesus Christ.
Love it. You either love it or hate it, like, but I love it.
How'd you cook a liver?
I make no apologies for that. Fry it.
Fry a liver. Are they runny on the inside, no? I don't know, I've never had one. That's an egg, obviously.
No,
they're supposed to be super nutritious though, livers are.
Beautiful. I love them.
Yeah.
Love them. That was rare on all them weird combinations like
toast.
Toast.
Would you be having toast with the fry?
Bread is fine.
Bread.
I don't have time for making toast.
Don't have time.
I want to get it into my belly as fast as possible.
Alright. Look, I love a full Irish myself, take away the meat and I'd eat that myself. What is your favourite lunch?
Hillbillies.
Delish.
Hillbillies or Papa Bill's or something like that. You know, something fast.
Something
fast,
handy.
Yeah.
What's your favourite dinner? Cooking your own dinner. I watched the latest series though of Richie Rates roasts.
Dinner. I love corned beef and cabbage. Potatoes, bit of brown sauce, and I'm happy as a pig in shite.
Cabbage?
Oh yeah, cabbage. It has to be cabbage.
Like boil it, is it?
Boil it in with the corned beef.
In with the corned beef.
Yeah.
And would you cook the corned beef the same way as you cook the ham, we'll say? Like, I never had corned beef.
It's more or less the same, yeah. But I'd always put the potatoes in with the...
into the water.
Into the same water, yeah. Gets the potatoes nice and salty then as well.
Do you know what's interesting as well, right? Well, what I find interesting, I can't speak for everyone else, right? Yeah. Is like how passionate you are about and how you make your own food. Like when you were growing up, did you make your own dinners or were you taught how to cook?
I moved out of home at 17.
Right.
So kind of had to fend for myself from an early age.
Yeah.
So I just learned how to cook.
You taught yourself?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Self-taught by?
Yeah, I tell you. There's only so much takeaways a fella can eat, you know.
Yeah. All right, and that brings me on nicely then to what is your favourite takeaway?
Indian.
I love a fucking
Indian all day long.
Yeah. Oh
all day long. The hotter the better.
The Japanese flag.
Arse like a Japanese flag. You can't beat it.
Have you ever gone to I don't know how you pronounce it now, but it's don't go if you're hungry. Make sure you've eaten because it takes so long before they bring it out.
Oh God, there's not worse than that.
The Mungles in Mallow.
Everybody's on about it.
It's fucking
everybody's on about it. I get
it's unreal.
So many people texting about
and they're
that.
lovely in there, but
Sarah, we'll have to go there.
Yeah.
We'll have to go there. So I'm actually getting hungry at the chocolate place.
It is.
So
It is
must
good.
Be good, yeah.
Well, I think it's. I would love to see that review now because I had never ever heard anyone. When I go there, what I get in there is I get what's the fucking call now?
Val.
No, what's the potato? Bombay potato, Bombay aloo.
All right, okay.
Right, Bombay aloo, and I'll get a Peshwari naan.
I don't like that kind of raw.
Fucking love the Peshwari naan.
Coriander naan is all I eat. Like,
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with coriander.
I love the old fucking raisins in the Peshwari.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Anyone here like a Peshwari naan? Yeah, a couple of motherfuckers down there in the back. Yeah, you do. Yeah, motherfuckers.
You love
dirty
that,
bastards. I love a Peshwari naan, man, and fucking throw the fucking potatoes and a bit of rice into it. And
Well, yeah, look, I like making a big wrap now.
Mm.
If I have my fal or my vindaloo or whatever, roll out the naan bread, bowl it all in, roll it up like a kebab, and mango.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't beat
an
it.
old sandwich.
Yeah.
You can't take the Irish out of us. Like.
The worst is the next day. You have a hedgehog in your stomach in the morning when you wake up, and it's not pretty. I'm telling you know, Jack's rolling the fridge.
All right, okay. I have only a few more questions. Thank you so much for coming on to the podcast, Richie. I really appreciate it. And
Not at all.
And yeah, you're a tonic man. If you could have 3 people from any time in history, right, come to your gaff for a Richie's roast.
Oh fuck!
What would you make? What kind of a roast would you make, and who would you invite?
Jeez, I'd make probably turkey, honey roast ham, beautiful creamy mash, crispy roast potatoes, carrots, parsnip. You'll be getting it anyway.
I didn't get the invite yet.
A bit of mashed turnip. Jesus. A bit of mashed turnip and good to go. A bit of gravy.
Lovely.
Crispy gravy too.
And who are you going to bring?
Fuck it. I was going to say Tupac and Biggie, but
You can from history. Anyone
you wouldn't get away with giving them a roast, I'd say. Do you know, probably people from Irish history.
All right.
Michael Collins, no. Eamon de Valera. And do you know what? I'd like to bring Bertie Ahern so that I could fucking grill the cunt.
De Valera, Michael Collins, and in fact that Bertie.
Just for the grilling, yeah.
All right, 3 more questions, Rich, and I'll let you get to it, brother. Who annoys you, or what annoys you?
Leo Varadkar. he ticks all them boxes. Yeah. Hate him with a passion.
Leo, you're on Richie's list, Leo. Yeah. If you're listening, who inspires you?
My dad. Everybody loves my dad. Everybody that meets him loves him.
How does he inspire you?
Just the way he is. Just the way he is as a man. He's kind, generous, nice to everybody he meets. He's, I wouldn't say quiet, but I don't know how to explain it, but perfect man.
Wow.
Everybody loves him, like, you know.
That's a fierce compliment. The perfect man. Yeah.
He is, absolutely, yeah. And there couldn't be a better role model in my life.
Amazing.
Than him, like, yeah.
Fair fucking play, fair play.
Yeah.
Last question, and then I'm going to do a wordplay game with you and I'll leave you go.
There's no rush. Let the people pay for their tickets.
Alright.
The man he's on the short leash. She's waiting for him at home. Cornelius has to do the dishes by the sounds of it.
You're so right. This time 10 years from now, where do you see yourself? Where do you want to be? Where do you see yourself?
And do you know what now? I don't even want to think that far ahead. I like to live in the now, and what I'm doing now makes me happy, and I just want to carry on doing what I'm doing, making people. Do you know what? Something happened the other day that really took me back. We were down in Deals, myself and Sarah, and a family came over to us, and young fellas were going mad, like, you know, fucking getting into pictures of me and stuff. And his mother said to me, Dara has autism, and he is only eating new foods because of you.
Wow.
He eats nothing for us. But she said your videos are making him eat food, like, you know. And I was like, it's amazing to have an effect like that on a young kid. Like,
That's unreal, man.
And he come over and give me a hug.
Yeah.
Jesus, come here to me, kid. Do you know, so it was.
That's fucking unreal.
You know what I mean?
That's unreal,
like,
yeah.
But I get a lot of messages and stuff like that as well now saying, sure, like, you know, my kids and whatever. Like, so
Yeah.
I'm trying my best to tone down in the language. Believe it or not.
I don't think anyone believes that, Richie. Least alone yourself.
But at least I'm being myself.
Yes, that's true. You're definitely fucking being yourself, man. No, and it's to be commended. That's lovely. Like, and speaking as a dad with a child who is autistic as well, that's unbelievable, man. Do you know what I mean?
You know, it was a brilliant thing to hear from me. It was, you know, a bit of validation as well. You'd never think you'd have that effect on somebody, like, you know, so I was delighted. And he was a lovely kid as well, you know, like.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sure, I mean, there's no money that could pay you that would replace the feeling that you had going around all day, feeling great.
I was delighted, wasn't I? I was delighted after hearing it.
And rightly so, though. To be honest, like, rightly so, because, do you know what? There are fucking haters out there as well, right? Oh, there is, like, and I see sometimes, I be watching you there sometimes, like, I know you got into trouble for one or two videos. Stupid. Like, people can't take a joke, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but, like, even people who are fucking, like imitating your channel and stuff like that, like, you'll always have fucking haters. And if you're anything like me, right, like, I put up stuff on TikTok and I do videos and sketches myself, right? And you could get 100 compliments, but if you get one, it's done. Oh my god! And it fucks you up for the day, for the week even.
I got one there the other day. Basically, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm raising money for a family. The breadwinner in the family has motor neurons disease. I got a message on TikTok basically saying, I can't believe you're using this family for fucking likes and shit like that. I was like, I get a fucking million. I get a million views a week. Yeah, but there were, you know, and there was a woman then on Facebook as well. What did she say? That was only yesterday.
She said you're going too commercial.
Too commercial. As in, like, too commercial.
You sold out, Richie, man. You've sold out.
I was promoting it, you know, to basically raise their money. And she said, oh, you're going too commercial. I'm getting sick of your videos. No. I was like, Jesus Christ, you don't belong here, then.
Yeah.
If you, but she got grilled. I shouldn't have even said nothing myself because there was about 20 other people come on going, Jesus, how can you not get that he's fucking helping a family out?
But that person's unhappy with themselves, you see. They're not unhappy with you, they're deeply unhappy with themselves.
But you know what the weirdest thing is though? People would be happy for you to entertain them, but you try and make a cent for yourself and they'll turn on you. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Keep you happy while you stew in your own shite at home and not make a cent for myself and just carry on like that forever.
But
that's what people want, like, you know. But look, everybody has to make.
Listen, man, you're an entertainer, okay? And fucking entertainers across the globe get fucking paid and get handsomely paid. Yeah. And you've got a big following. Fuck the haters and fucking, you know, chase the Benjamins or the Leos or whatever they're called over here.
Absolutely.
The punts.
And do you know what? There's a lot of food reviewers out there that have sold out. Any place that texts me, and Sarah would vouch for this as well, any place that texts me and asks me to do a review, that they'll pay me, what do I always say? I will give you a review, but it's going to be an honest one. Because my reputation means more to me than any money would. Because I see the grilling some of the other food reviewers get, because they're sending people to places that are shite, and they're saying they're lovely because they're getting their €500 into their bank account.
Yeah.
I never do that. Like, I either like it or I don't. In fact, I actually got paid to do a place, and I told them this burger was dirt. it's a fact. That happened, like, so.
But I suppose, like, in a way, right, bad publicity is a good thing in a way as well, because he can fix that burger and then get you back again, and then you'll be like, yeah, it's still shit.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So, yeah.
It's kind of a double-edged sword, really.
I'll have to get you to come in now and review the Cocoa Club some night. Fucking the comedy club here.
Definitely do that. I definitely do it. Cornelius, you're dirt.
Can I quote you on that? Richie, you're an absolute legend. I'm going to do a word association game with you, right? I'm going to give you a word, and then I just want your reaction, your verbal reaction to the word. It can be a sentence, it can be just one word, it can be whatever you want. The first word is Instagram.
Smug.
Cork. Cork.
Love.
Fun. Drink.
Occasions.
Drugs.
Occasions.
Say no to drugs, son. Until you're 18, and then give me a shot.
Definitely, I drink on the odd occasion.
Yeah.
Definitely don't do drugs.
Yeah.
And never do them either. No matter what your friends say to you, never ever touch the drugs.
Wise words.
Stupid, that's all they are. So,
Yeah. Religion.
yeah, I have belief.
Ooh. Tell me more.
Said wrong word.
Fuck yeah. Kebabs.
No.
Dogs.
Best.
Nature.
No.
Facebook.
No.
Haters.
Dark.
Richie, that concludes today's podcast, man. You are an absolute legend and one of my favourite guests I've ever had on. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thanks to all the audience for coming out as well.
Thanks very much to everybody who showed up.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be out next week, guys. Conversations with Cornelius will be out Monday. I'll send you on the link. You can
I'll share it.
Yeah.
I'll share it on our
Thanks a million, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Legend. Cheers, guys.
Thanks for the-
Yay! We did it!